this example, we'll use a tree diagram to help us find a conditional probability. Video sharing sites led by YouTube are popular destinations on the internet. We know roughly 27% of adult internet users are between 18 and 29 years old, 45% are 30 to 49, and the remaining 28% are 50 or over. Now, the Pew Internet and American Life Project finds that 70% of internet users aged 18 to 29 have visited a video sharing site. 51% of those aged 30 to 49 have visited video sharing sites, and 26% of those 50 years or older have. Now, do most internet users visit YouTube and similar sites? For this problem, suppose we select an adult internet user at random. First, we'll draw a tree diagram to represent the situation. Next, we'll find the probability that the person has visited a video sharing site, showing her work. And finally, given that the person has visited a video sharing site, we'll find the probability that he or she is aged between 18 and 29 years old, again making sure to show our work. Now, to draw a tree diagram, the first thing we'll want to do is draw branches for each of our age groups. We were told 27% were between 18 and 29, 45% are between 30 and 49, and 28% are above the age of 50. Then we know within each of those groups the probability or percent of individuals who visit video sharing sites. 70% of our younger age group visit sites, meaning 30% don't. 51% of our 30 to 49-year-olds visit those sites, meaning 49% don't. And 26% of those 50 or over visit video sharing sites, while 74% don't. Now, there are three disjoint paths to the video yes, one for each of these age groups. Because the three paths are disjoint, the probability an adult internet user visits video sharing sites is simply the sum of their probabilities. Well, to find each of those probabilities, what we need to do is multiply down each of the paths. So the probability that somebody is in the first age group and visits a video sharing site would be found by multiplying 0.27 times 0.7, like we've done here. Likewise, the probability somebody's between 30 and 49 and visits video sharing sites is found by multiplying 0.45 times 0.51, like we've done here, and so on for the age 50 and over. When we multiply those and add them up, we get 0.4913. So we know roughly 49% of all adult internet users have visited a video sharing site. Next, we'll use the tree diagram and the definition of conditional probability to find the probability that somebody is 18 to 29 given they visit a video sharing site. Now, based on the conditional probability formula, we know we can find this by finding the probability they're both 18 to 29 and visit a video sharing site divided by the probability they visit video sharing sites. Now, we found this probability on the previous slide by simply adding up these three disjoint paths. What we want to do is find this distinct path, the probability 18 to 29 and visit video sharing site. We know that's roughly 0.1890 by multiplying 0.27 times 0.7. We found the probability that somebody visits a video sharing site overall to be 0.4913, and dividing them out we get 0.3847. So given that the person visits video sharing sites, there's about a 38.5% chance that he or she is aged 18 to 29. Now, for some additional practice with tree diagrams and conditional probabilities, try exercise 77.